Jacob knelt on the springy brown grass, wetting his knees, and picked up the oddly shaped stub of a stick. He rolled it between his fingers, feeling the coarseness, and searched the ground for a rock. Finding one, he scratched the object's surface, and a dull white ivory showed through the caked dirt. It was a strange object. It looked almost like one of the game pieces in the game Sorry, which he and his mom used to play when he was little. How very odd. "Hey, hey, don't you leave me. I say, hey, hey," he continued to sing under his breath as he studied it, blowing on it and scratching a little more at the dirt with his fingernail. He decided to take it home with him and see if his parents could help identify it. He picked up his ball, which lay by his knees, and put it in his jacket pocket. Then he stood up and surveyed the area. It was a pretty neat spot, secluded away from the house. Maybe he could have his friends up here, and they could mess around. "Jacob!" He heard his mother calling, and he sighed. Whatever she was on about now wouldn't bode well for him. This moving shit was endless. "Jacob!" Her yell was louder this time, and he peeked over the little hill. Yep, there she was, empty boxes in hand. It was his job to tear the boxes down and pile them up, ready for burning. He brightened at the thought. Burning the boxes would be fun. They had purchased a 50-gallon drum for just that purpose. He turned his back on his new getaway spot and placed one foot on the ground. "No!" A gravelly, raspy voice floated out over the grasses, and Jacob whirled, looking behind him to scan the trees. His eyes skipped over the bushes and reeds, but he could see nothing. The wind had picked up a little, and gray branches rubbed against each other, sending crisp leaves to the barren ground. "What the?" he whispered, stepping backward toward his house while carefully watching the area. He could see no one. No squirrels chittering in the trees, no birds flying overhead. He was completely alone. He turned and took another step. "You have something of mine." Again, the rough voice sounded from nowhere, and Jacob turned back, feeling the thudding of his heart under his jacket as he quickly scrutinized the area. No one was there. "Where are you?" he yelled, hating that his voice was high and squeaky. He needed to be a man. This was his land, and no one could enter it without his permission. "I said, where are you?" he yelled again, picking up the discarded rock he had used to scrape the little stub he had found. He would throw it at them, and run. "I am here." Jacob looked down at his feet, and he could see nothing but matted brown grasses. He quickly looked up again. Was he being tricked? Was there a speaker hidden somewhere? "Where?" he cried, his courage slipping down his back as he readied himself to bolt. This place was crazy, insane. What kind of place had his parents moved him to? "At your feet."